Hi guys, Spartan765. Today I'm doing a review on some Glock 17 mags. And these are the Korean 33 round mags you can get for almost half the price of a standard 33 round Glock mag. Like Glock brand mag. Now here I'm going to point out something. Yeah, these mags are right out of the box. Okay for range use. The overall quality of the mag is about that of Glock, but one thing that we severely lack here is the floor plate. Now I have 3 of these, and these have been loaded solid for about a year, and they've each had 3 or 4 mags put through them. This is the only one I have where the floor plate has not cracked, and when I say cracked, I mean right here it'll crack and pop off. So, if you have these Korean mags and you break your floor plates, the best option then for you is to just get some standard Glock plates, which will put your magazine capacity at 30 rounds. Say 3 less rounds, whatever. Found that after I do this, these things are pretty much just as durable as standard Glock mags. You can see when I have here, I went to check my ammo count about a couple months ago, and I found one of these that just literally cracked just by sitting in the ammo box. So I went ahead and I taped it up with some electrical tape. We'll see how that performs. Obviously that's a shitty solution because you can't disassemble the mag easily then, and that's not a go-to thing. What I also have is one that hasn't broke. That is also fully loaded. So what we're going to do to this in this video today is I'm going to take this, and you'll notice my ridiculously looking glasses here. These are my shooting glasses, but I'm wearing them as eye protection today because I'm going to take this magazine and I'm going to impact this magazine. I'm going to move the camera over a little bit so you guys can see. See there? No, of course not. I'm going to impact this magazine right here on the table, just like this. I'm going to see what happens. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm doing this with a cell phone. No cracking yet, but we're going to keep going. There we go. It blew apart. Now, was I hitting this, with any immense force? Not necessarily. I guess the magazine body itself did crack, but I wasn't hitting this as hard as I could have been. But as far as the magazine body cracking, I'm not too concerned about that because it's completely steel wrapped. So I'm going to load her up, and hopefully she still works. Oddly enough, when you look down the magazine, it seems still perfectly straight, which is odd because I wasn't expecting that type of failure in this magazine. Now when I was banging it on the table, I wasn't banging it as hard as I could. I was just bang, 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 maybe if you had to equate it to something, maybe something like maybe dropping it from like 4 feet. Dropping it on the ground, it falling out of your vest, something like that. But let's see what we got here. Finding the floor plate is not looking like something that's going to happen in this video. It blew apart and went somewhere, I have no idea. But that was just like I said, just ding, ding, ding. Something that a normal Glock mag would have had no faults whatsoever. Again, as you can see here, the magazine did fail right up here. There was a crack, but if you look at the magazine, it may appear minorly warped, but that's the plastic bulging out here. So what does that say about these Korean Glock mags? And you might ask why I'm just a stupid idiot to just destroy something like this. Well, not entirely. This magazine does seem to be still operational once I put a standard Glock floor plate on it. But why did I do this? Why did I waste a magazine? Pretty much, oh, there it goes around. Because I wanted to show you guys that purchasing this as an SHTF magazine for your Glock is not a good option. Unless you want to purchase this and purchase Glock floor plates, it's an okay option. But just right off the bat, I mean, I've seen videos in these things, and people will say, "Oh yeah, they're the best. I mean, they're just as good as Glock mags." No, they're not. And their steel construction, the steel liner, yes, they are. But as far as their floor plate quality and the hardness of the plastic, the plastic on these, if you take your finger, your fingernail, and you scrape it across the plastic on this versus a standard Glock magazine, you'll notice one significant difference. You take this retarded glasses off, and that is that the material is a lot more softer on standard Glock magazines. Now, what does that mean? That means that there's obviously going to be a lot more flex and bounce back in your standard Glock magazines. So they're obviously going to be a lot more durable, a little bit more resilient. Think of this like brittle metal. You have a piece of hardened steel. You take it and you smash it on something, it'll shatter. You take a piece of tempered steel and smash it on something, it'll just vibrate and return to its original position. Same concept with this. This is a hardened plastic, as is the floor plate. That's why it failed. You know, but like I said, if you're looking for a cheap range mag, these will work. But if you're going to buy them for an SHTF or a defensive situation, make sure you at least replace the floor plates. That's all I got for you. Any comments, questions, concerns, or response videos? Spartan765 out.